Hello students, welcome to all four e-learning classes. So today we will discuss about the electrostatic potential energy. Okay. So till now we discussed about what is potential due to the different types of charged body. Okay, like spherical conducting shell, infinite plane sheet and linear charge. Okay. Now electrostatic potential energy. Listen here. So for suppose if we want to place a point charge at any point in the free space, in this process the amount of work done will be 0. Okay, but if we introduce another charge, okay, within the electric field formed by the first charge, some work has to be done. Okay, here what is electrostatic potential energy means the external work required to assemble the charged particles to the given configuration in a system. Okay, the external work, okay, required to assemble the charged particles, okay, assemble the charged particles in the given configuration, to arrange the given configuration in a system is called as electrostatic potential energy. Or simple we can say that the amount of work done required to assemble the charged particles, okay, to arrange in the given configuration is called electrostatic potential energy. Or in other words, it is also can be defined as the energy possessed by the charged particles by the virtue of their configuration. By the virtue of their configuration is called as electrostatic potential energy. See, for suppose for isolated charge, if a point charge, a first charge, point charge placed at any point in the free space, in such condition no work is required, so potential energy of the single charged particle in the free space is 0. Okay, see, we are moving the charges from infinite distance to a system to arrange in a particular configuration. The work required, the work only called as here electrostatic potential energy. For suppose now here we take a charge Q1 is kept at any point in the free space. Let us take this is a charge Q1. A charge Q1 is kept at the point A. A charge Q1 is kept at any point A in the free space. See, initially there is no electric field here. When there is no electric field, what happens? The amount of work done, there is no electrostatic force. So by keeping the charge Q1 at the point A, the work done is 0. So potential energy is also 0. Now whenever we are placed the charge Q1 at any point A, around these charged particles some electric field is set up. Around the charged particle electric field is set up. Okay. Now let us consider another point B within the electric field. Now B be the point there within the electric field formed by the charge Q1. Now at infinite distance, initially there is no electric field, a charge Q2 is there. Q2 be the another charge is there initially at infinite distance. So from the Q2 charge bringing from infinity to the point B, okay, we are moving a charge. Whenever we are moving the charge Q2 from infinity to the point B, against the electric field some work has to be done. Now in such condition certain amount of work has to be done. That work done only associated in the form of here electrostatic potential energy. Okay, what is static potential energy means? Simply, so initially the charges are at the different positions, but they are arranging, they are grouping, assembling the charged particle in a system together, okay, at different locations. Okay, the external work required to arranging the charged particles in a system is associated in the form of electrostatic potential energy. Now what is the electrostatic? Okay, this is also called as now the potential energy. Electrostatic potential energy is related to the at least here minimum number of system of 2 charges. For suppose now we derive the expression for electrostatic potential energy of system of 2 charges. electrostatic potential energy of system of two charges. See, in the same example here also, first you should take, this is an empty, completely free space. At any point A in the free space, here we are placing the charge Q1. A charge Q1 will be placed at any point A in the free space. Now B be the point there within the electric field. B is the point there within the electric field. Okay. Now the point B is there at a distance R from the charge Q1. What is the distance between the A and B is R. Now what is the potential at the point B? We need to find the potential at the point B by the charge Q1. Potential at the point B. Potential at point B due to charge Q1. Due to charge Q1 is denoted by VB. Okay. What is VB can be written as potential due to point charge. What is the formula? Potential at the point B due to this point charge Q1. VB is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 by R. This is a potential at the point B. Now at the B, what is the potential is VB. Now we are moving the charge Q2 from infinity to the point B against the potential VB. Some work has to be done. The amount of work done by bringing the charge Q2 from infinity to the point B is the amount of work done by bringing the charge Q2 from infinity to the point B, from infinity to point B is, let us take W. Okay, what is W be the amount of work done by bringing the charge Q2 from infinity to the point B. See, can we write like this? W is equals to VB into Q2. VB into Q2. Because what is the definition of potential is, since we know that V can be written as V is equals to W by Q. V is equals to W by Q. Here what is potential is VB. Work done W. What is the charge we are moving? Q2 be the charge moving. So that W is equals to VB into Q2. Substitute VB value. W is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 by R into Q2. Okay. Here what is actually the potential energy definition is the external work required to assemble the charged particles in a system to the given configuration is called as electrostatic potential energy. The external work required to assemble the charged particles, okay, to a given configuration of a system is called as electrostatic potential energy. So that is W is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R. This work done is associated in the form of electrostatic potential energy. Electrostatic potential energy. So we may write like this: U of Q1 comma Q2. U of Q1 comma Q2 is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R. Okay. u of q1 comma q2 is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r. Okay, so this is about the electrostatic potential energy of system of two charges. Okay, for suppose if instead of now what is here, q1 be the first charge kept at the point A, and later on we taken a charge q2 from infinity to the point B. Then we got what is the potential energy, u of q1 comma q2 is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon q1 q2 by r. For suppose if initially we are taken a charge q2, okay, then finally we bring the charge q1 from infinity to the point, okay, at any point in the field. Then what happens, see here, for suppose let us consider at the point A, if we keep a charge q2 first of all, okay, a charge q2 is kept at any point A in the free space. Now again B is a point there within the electric field formed by the charge q2, which is there at a distance r here also. Now later on we bringing another charge q1 from infinity to the point B. Bring the charge q1 from infinity to the point B. See, first of all, what is the potential at the point B by the charge q2? Potential at point B due to charge q1, due to charge q1 is denoted by VB is equals to, potential at point B, VB is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q2 by r, potential due to point charge. Now what is the amount of work done by bringing the charge q1 from infinity to the point B? The amount of work done, the amount of work done by bringing the charge q1 from infinity to point B, W. What is W is equals here? VB into Q1. VB into Q1. Okay. Then W is equal to, what is VB? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q2 by R of Q1. Q1 Q2 or Q2 Q1. Therefore, the potential energy of system of again two charges Q1 Q2 is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R. Means, if you are observing the first these two equations, the potential energy of system of two charges is constant. Whether in the first case we are placed the q1 in free space and later on we brought the q2, but in the second case q2 is the initial charge and q1 is brought later, but the separation between the two charges remains same. That means potential energy of system of two charges remains constant. The potential energy depends upon the magnitude of the charges and the separation between the charges. Okay, so this is about the potential energy or interaction energy of system of two charges. For suppose if a system contains three charges, more than two, okay, 3 or 4 or you may take infinite number of charges, then what should be the potential here? See here, potential energy of system of three charges. Potential energy, static, electrostatic potential energy. Electrostatic potential energy of system of three charges. Okay, electrostatic potential energy of system of 3 charges here. For suppose, okay, you may take either first Q1 charge. Let us consider a charge Q1 is kept at the point A in the free space. A charge Q1 is kept at the point A in the free space. What is the work done in this process is 0. Okay, the amount of work done will be 0. Now B is a point there within the electric field formed by the charge Q1. Okay, now here we are moving the another charge. Okay, moving the another charge from infinity to the point B. Q2 be the charge moving from infinity to the point B within the electric field formed by the charge Q1. Now consider another point C. The third point is C, which is there in the combined electric field formed by the A and B, that is charges Q1 and Q2. Okay, C be the point there within the electric fields formed by the charge Q1 and Q2. Here we are placing another charge Q3. Okay, let us draw B to C is another line, A to C is draw another line. Let the distance between A and B is R12. Let the distance between B and C is R23. And 1 and A and C is R13. See, whenever we are placing the charge Q1 at any point in the free space, the amount of work done will be 0. But while introducing the second charge Q2 at the point B, some work has to be done against the electric field formed by the charge Q1. But in the same way, whenever we are introducing the charge Q3, work has to be done against the electric field formed by the charge Q2 and also charge Q1. Okay, first Q1 is introducing, no electric field, it is introduced in the free space, work done 0. But while introducing the second case, the second charge Q2, work has to be done against the electric field formed by the charge Q1. Okay, and the later on last, finally we are placing the charge Q3. Now here two electric fields are there. One is the electric field formed by the charge Q1, the other is electric field formed by the charge Q2. So while introducing the charge Q3 at the point C, so here work has to be done against the potential due to the Q1 charge, against the potential due to the charge Q2. Now what is the potential energy of system of 3 charges here? Potential energy of system of 3 charges. See here, how can we calculate? See, we know the potential energy of system of 2 charges. When 2 charges Q1, Q2 separated by a distance are there, we wrote U of Q1 comma Q2 is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R. Now here Q1 Q2 2 charges are separated by a distance R12. Can we write like this? Potential energy of 2 charges. Potential energy of 2 charges Q1 Q2 is 2 charges Q1 comma Q2 is U of Q1 comma Q2 is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R12. Here potential energy of 2 charges Q2 comma Q3 is U of Q2 comma Q3 can be written as 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q2 Q3 by R23. In the same way, these 2 charges, what is the separation here? R13. Potential energy of 2 charges Q1 comma Q3 is U of Q1 comma Q3 is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q3 by R13. Okay, between these two 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by what is the separation? R12. Between these two charges 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q2 q3 by separation R23. Between the q1 q3 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q3 by what is the separation? R13. These are the individual potential energies between the two charges. But we need final potential energy. What is final? The potential energy of system of three charges. System of three charges is u of q1 comma q2 comma q3 is equals to, so add these three values, u of q1 q2 plus u of q2 q3 plus u of q1 q3. In all the terms 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is common. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is common. q1 q2 by R12 plus q2 q3 by R23 plus q1 q3 by R13. So this is a potential energy of system of three charges. Okay, if q1 q2 q3, okay, three charges separated by these three distances R12 R23 R13, the potential energy of system of three charges is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by R12 plus q2 q3 by R23 plus q1 q3 by R13. Okay, see here initially we are placing the charge q1, later on we brought q2 and q3. For suppose if q3 is the initial charge, first of all we are placing the charge q3, work done 0, then we are introducing the charge q1, work has to be done against the field formed by the q3. Okay, then later on finally we brought q2. Now whenever we are introducing the charge q2, the work has to be done against the electric field formed by the q1 and q3. So if these three charges, first here in the first case q1 is kept, then q2, finally q3. You may take any charge first, okay, and remaining two later. The potential energy remains the same. It depends only the what are the positions and what are the separation. Okay, so this is about potential energy of system of three charges. And one more thing, the potential energy may be positive, potential energy may be negative, and it may also zero. Potential energy may be positive, okay, potential energy may be positive or may be negative and may be zero also. May be zero. The value may be positive, it may be negative, or it may be zero. See, for example, if the distance between the two charges, okay, let us consider two charges q1 q2 are there, they are separated by certain distance r. Okay, it having the potential energy 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r. When the separation between the two charges is increases, potential energy may increases or decreases. Okay, if the distance between the two charges is increases, potential energy may increases or decreases. Okay, and because of, see, when these two charges are positive, when q1 charge is positive and qt is brought from infinity to the point p, against the repulsive force external work is required, so the potential energy is positive. If q1, two are unlike charges, one q1 is positive and q2 is negative, so work done by the system, when both are like charges, external work is required, so work done is positive. Okay, when q1, two charges are unlike, okay, first q1 is positive, q2 is negative, then what happens? Work done by the system, then the potential energy may be negative. Okay, depending upon the magnitude, the potential energy may be zero also. So when the separation, generally separation between the charges increases, means r increases, potential energy we can say that it decreases. but depends upon the whether they are like or unlike charges. When separation between the two charges is increases, the potential energy may or may not, may increases or may decreases. Okay. Next, electron volt, EV. See, in general, what is the conventional units of energy is joules. Conventional units of energy is joules. But whereas in case of some elementary particles, nuclear energy, okay, electrons energy may be calculated in electron volts, because joule is a huge quantity. Joule is a huge quantity. Okay, whatever it may be, whether it is potential energy or kinetic energy or energy, the conventional units are joules, but joules is a huge quantity. Joule is a huge quantity, so that elementary particle, nucleus energy, electrons energy is measured in electron volt. What is 1 electron volt means? 1 electron volt is equals to 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. What is 1 electron volt is equals to 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. That means if an electron, the energy gained by the electron when it is accelerated through a 1 volt of potential difference. Okay, what is electron volts means? It can be defined as the energy gained by the electron when it is accelerated through a 1 volt of potential difference. 1 volt of potential difference, the energy is equals to electron volts. So, for smaller energies, okay, like electrons energy, nucleus energy, okay, the energy of subatomic molecules can be calculated in electron volts. But what are in general the units of conventional units of energy is joules only, but it given in electron volts, you should convert into joules. 1 electron volt is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. What is electron volts means? The energy gained by the electron. The energy gained by the electron, okay, when it is accelerated through a 1 volt of potential difference. For example, let us take this is a point A, point B. The potential difference between these 2 points is 1 volt. The potential difference between the 2 points is 1 volts. When it is moving from A to B, accelerating from A to B, it gains some kinetic energy. The energy gained by the electron when it is accelerated through a 1 volt of potential difference is called as electron volts. What is its numerical value means? 1 electron volt is equals to 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. Okay, this is about electron volts. Energy of the nuclear okay, neutrons and subatomic particles can be calculated in electron volts. Okay.